I am back. Hello budget people and welcome to my channel. My name is She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I will be doing my first cash stuffing for the month of November. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, we are back for another video. It has been an absolute while. After my trip to Dubai, I have been so extremely busy. I have been sick, as you can hear. I'm still recovering from a cold. I've been really fighting, guys, because I cannot afford to take any more time off. But I have been around. A lot of people have messaged me, which I think is so lovely of you to be checking up on me, but I am fine. I have in fact been on live on TikTok nearly every day now since I've been back. Yeah, guys, if there is any time that I go missing, I'm sure to be probably over there at some point. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this week's video. So before I get into this cash stuffing, I do want to tell you something very quickly. I have not done a cash stuffing in my binders, I think since the beginning of October. I did a cash stuffing towards the end before I went away, but that was in my holiday binder. So I haven't done any stuffing in these binders. And it does make me feel really out of sorts. I definitely feel as though I have fallen off the wagon, although I know I definitely haven't, because I've still been paying my bills. I just haven't stuffed my sinking funds. So I kind of feel out of sorts, guys, and I know that this has happened to probably some of you, so I did want to share with you my kind of solution in how I'm going to tackle this problem. What I have actually done, I know these are beautiful and really nearly new. I haven't really used them very long. I have decided to swap out some of my envelopes and I have decided to change up my system a little bit. So these are my new binders. I have also condensed some of the envelopes down. I still have my children's envelopes, but I have changed a few things up in regards to my home cash envelopes. Added some more challenges as well, including my new holiday saving challenge, which I can't wait to share with you. And I just feel like this has given me motivation that I really needed to get back on track. So if you are feeling really out of sorts, maybe you're not able to afford to stuff all of your envelopes in this current climate, try just changing things up. Maybe put a couple of envelopes together, maybe change the names of certain envelopes. Try to condense things down so that it feels like you're still stuffing all of your envelopes and you don't feel like you're falling off your debt-free journey. So yeah, that is just my tip, guys. I'm really excited in showing you how these binders look on the inside. So without further ado, let's get into this week's stuffing. So the first thing that I'm going to do, as usual, go into my She's on a Budget planner for 2023. I know I'm still using it, but I absolutely love it. Really do like writing a budget in the budget sheets within this planner. Here's the budget that I've previously started. This budget is dated for the 6th of November and my income for this week was £1,109. I have stuffed some of these envelopes already, so I'm not going to be stuffing all of my fixed expense envelopes, which are really my cash envelopes. So I am just going to jump in and put down my actual numbers for this straight away. I'm going to start with groceries. Groceries, I usually budget £70 a week for that, but because I have already used the money from that envelope, I'm not actually going to put any money in today. So I'm just going to put £0. And then in terms of household this week is going to get £60. I am dying to get to Costco because I do need to buy some more of that magic soap powder. For some reason it lasts ages and ages, guys. So I'm going to be stuffing £60 into that envelope. My personal envelope is still here and I'm going to be putting £40 into my personal envelope. It was definitely one of the envelopes that I was thinking of maybe taking out and not having, because I do feel like I have some personalized envelopes, I'd say, in my binders already. I haven't, I've kept it. I have removed my eating out envelope though. Because of that, I am going to be adding a little bit more into my personal envelope each week. And then in terms of fuel, I've already stuffed, so I am not going to be adding any money to that. My gas this week, I did receive a voucher that I think a lot of people have been receiving, either like a credit or a voucher. depending on how you pay for your gas. So I did receive a credit this week, so I haven't had to put any money towards gas this week. And then in terms of electricity, I've already put some money on the key, so I am not going to stuff this either, but I have already put the £40 on the key for this. So in total, I'm only putting £100 into my fixed expenses, or should I say towards my cash envelopes. So we will be left with £1,009 to move into my variables. Okay, moving on to my variable expenses. So this week I am going to be stuffing all of my envelopes. I'm going to do a quick total. And in total, I'm going to be adding £400. So if I take £400 from what we have remaining, we are left with 609. And then in terms of my emergency fund, I won't be putting any money towards my emergency fund this week. I am definitely though going to try to get back into the habit of putting even a small amount of money towards my emergency fund. So I'm going to put 0 for that. But then in terms of my house deposit, I am going to be putting some of the remaining money into my house deposit and some of the money into some of my savings challenges. I think because I have got some new surprises in there, I don't really want to complete this budget just yet. What I will do is I'll come back in at the end and complete these numbers. But yeah, guys, let's jump into our new cash envelopes. Okay, guys, so here is my cash envelope binder. As you can see, I've got my old envelopes inside, but I have decided to do a little bit of an upgrade, and I now have this. So this is my new A7 binder. These binders are available now on all platforms, and can you believe, like, finally I do have a variation of color for this mini A7. This is literally like one of my best sellers. So to have another color option, one that I know many of you have been asking for a long time, available now, is just super amazing. I can't wait to show you what is inside. I do also have the blue and black. So for all of you guys out there who have been asking me to find a male variation for some of my binders, here is one for you too. Inside of this one, we do have the all black layout, which is so sleek, so smooth. I mean, to be honest, I say guys, but this can be used for any sex. So yeah, whatever you kind of like feel is your thing, guys, do be sure to pick these up. But as I said, they are available on the website, Etsy and TikTok shop right now, so do go ahead and grab your own. But so here is my new cash envelope binder, and oh my gosh, guys, every time I open it, I can't believe how lovely it looks. It's all white on the inside, and I have paired it with my grey cash envelopes. So these are my grey vinyls, and I think they just marry up so nicely together. I was tempted to go for all white, but I think the grey just gives it that little pop of colour that it needs. So I'm super excited. I absolutely love this binder, guys, and I hope you like it too. Yeah, let's get started with the stuffing. Okay, so the first envelope that I have is household, and household is going to get £60. So we've got 20, 40, £60, and I'm going to fold that over and put that inside here. So that's all done. Next is personal. Personal is going to get 40, 2 20s, which are stuck together. So we've got £40 going into our personal envelope, which is here, and that's all done. The next 4, we will not be adding any money to, but I thought I would definitely share with you the categories. So we now have diesel, we have groceries, we have gas, and we also have electric. So yeah, these are my new cash envelopes and my new cash envelope binder. So moving into my essentials binder, love the black on black, guys. I feel like this binder with its dividers is very sleek and very sophisticated, which I really did need. So I have got my black on black envelopes and binder. If you were interested in any of these collections. Do check them out. They are only available on the website and TikTok shop at the moment. So yeah, do check them out. You can have any color divider you want, by the way. You don't have to go for the same color as the binder. But yeah, I have gone for black on black because I just think it looks so sleek. The first envelope I come to is Nevaeh's, and if you have been keeping up with me over on TikTok, you will know that we did take Nevaeh's envelope with us, well, the money inside of her envelope, for her to use if she so wished on anything that she purchased out in Dubai for her birthday. It did make me feel a little bit guilty, I can't deny it, guys. I was tempted to kind of like give her maybe an additional present on her actual birthday, but I have since given her a really expensive present, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to definitely just acknowledge the day and spoil her rotten in other ways. But yeah, her envelope is totally empty, so I am going to restuff it, and I'm going to start it off with £20, which is about 4 weeks worth of stuffing. So I think I'm now up to date and back to where I was before. Jada is next. Jada is going to get the same. Obviously she still has her cash that she had in her envelope because it wasn't her birthday. And we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So she has £180. Her birthday is in February, which isn't far away. I'm hoping to get over the £200 mark by then. But yeah, she is all done. And Tyrese is next. Tyrese is the final one. He's also going to get £20. His birthday is in April. We currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40. So we have £140 for Tyrese, which is amazing. And those are the children done. Going into my home section, we have grouped a few together. So now we have home insurance, car maintenance and car insurance all together, which I feel like they kind of go. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but I've put them all together. I have taken out my health envelope and I have also taken out my pet envelope, although I do feel like those were probably the least entered envelopes out of all of the ones that I have. I have made provisions for both of those categories now. I definitely feel like just because you don't have a cash envelope for something doesn't mean that you're not saving towards it. I have got an emergency fund, as you all know, and I will be using that if I needed to, those two categories. Home insurance is now going to get £10. Home insurance is now going to get 20, sorry, not 10. Home insurance is going to get £20. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we have 165 for home insurance. This is far more than I need, guys. I think my home insurance, which is due in January, has not been over the £120 mark for the last couple of years. So I'll be surprised if I need to really use all of the money in here, but I am going to continue stuffing. Then I'll definitely be ahead for 2024. So that is all done. Car maintenance is next. I have had to dip into this envelope. I did come back from holiday and I had 2 parking tickets that I had to pay for, totaling over £80. So I have taken some money from that and I have had to do a few things with the car. I am going to be adding £40 to this envelope. I currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So we've got 185 in car maintenance, and that goes back in here. So that's done. And then car insurance is next. Car insurance is going to get £60 to get us up to date. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, oh, where is it gone? 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30. So we have £630 in here. My car insurance is due in January, so we are definitely nearing to the point where we have to put this money to good use. So yeah, £630. My aim was to kind of get to about the £700 mark, although I definitely need probably nearer to the 1,000 to actually pay the bill. But £700 is going to definitely cut out a good chunk of it. So I'm really, really fortunate that I've managed to save that up, which is brilliant. But yeah, that is all from this binder. Next is my non-essential binder, and guys, to say we are on slim pickings is an understatement. I'm going to start with my self-care envelopes because, as I said, it's been an absolute while since any of them had any money inside. I'm going to start with Hair and Beauty. Hair and Beauty is going to get £50, and I'm only putting 50 in because, as you can see, I've got my nails done. I don't really need to do my hair. It's still holding its retwist that I had before I went on holiday. So I'm literally just going to put the £50 in to get us started again. And we will, you know, carry on stuffing into this envelope as we go on. But Hair and Beauty is done. Next we have Gifts and Celebrations, and I'm going to be putting in £50, sorry, not 20. And as you can see, I've condensed Gift and Celebrations together. They were separate before, guys, but I thought, what is the point of having the two envelopes? I've been using both of them at the same time anyway, so why not just put them into one envelope and just add more, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add £50 to this envelope to get it started. It is my nephew's birthday this week, so we will probably be using this anyway, but you know, that's what it's there for. And then clothes is next, and I'm going to be putting £100 into my clothes envelope. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and that's going into here. You can tell these are really new. I didn't even open them properly. Okay, so that's all done. Okay, moving into my trackers. They're all quite new, guys. The first one I have is my penny challenge. I think someone on live reminded me about this because I felt like they needed to go back to some of the old tools that they used in order to start saving initially. It was my first challenge as well. I just was inspired to restart it myself. So I'm going back to using the penny savings challenge, guys. I feel like this is such a passive way of saving. Most of us can afford to put a penny aside each day. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have decided to do it in reverse though, because that is what she is doing. So I'm kind of copying her. What I mean by that is that I'm going to start with the big numbers and I'm going to go down to the small numbers. So I am going to be putting a few days worth in to get it started, which is £25.34. And as usual, I'm just going to cross those squares out. And I'm going to add the 25 along with some change, 34, along with my change into my new penny savings jar. You're probably thinking, why have you got a new one? Well, I gave my old one away, so I am going to get a brand new one out that I paid for from stock. And yeah, this is my new penny savings jar. So here is my padlock. I'm sure these used to come with batteries before, but anyway, I have found some IKEA ones that will just do just fine. Okay, so we have got our pound sign on here. Okay, so we've got the 34 pence in there. I know I'm cheating, guys, but I'm just going to add the £25 inside. I think off camera, I will add the 25 onto the screen. It's just going to take me a little bit of a while to add it up. But you can see, like, you just hold it down and it should start to flash, and then you can just add it on. So we have started our penny savings challenge. Yeah, that is one challenge that I have now begun. My next challenge is a newbie. It is my book challenge, and I do have an envelope to go with it, which is here. My aim is to read more books, and I was truly inspired by Jada on holiday because she managed to read 4 books, guys, while we were away. I don't know how she found the time, but she did. Because of that, I did start reading one. It's called It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. So I am definitely gonna try my best, and I've done really well, guys. I'm literally just under halfway. I know that seems pitiful by some because it has taken me a while, but anyway, I'm gonna try my best to complete it, and I'm definitely being motivated to do so because I will receive £10 to go towards my book fund, which will enable me to buy more books. I'm really excited about this one. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to cross any off here today, but hopefully by the time you see me next, I can. So that's my incentive to carry on with my book challenge. Again, these customizable smart saving trackers are available on all of my platforms. So yeah, do check them out if you do want one for yourself. Okay, next inside of my tracker section is my new holiday savings tracker, guys, and it has its own envelope. We are going to go to Japan next May. It isn't a long time to save £10,000. That's all I'm going to say, guys, but I'm going to do my best. My initial saving goal is 10,000. It may be a little bit more that we have to save, but I am going to try my best to do as much of this as I can in the very short space of time that we have. I cannot wait. Visiting Tokyo has been seriously high on my bucket list for a very long time, so I'm really excited to do this one, and I just hope I can take you along the journey in the same vein that I did with my Dubai holiday, because I am so looking forward to this one. So I'm going to kick this one off, and I'm going to cross off the first box in the first line which is 125. So I'm going to cross that one off, and I'm going to take the cash of my tray. So we're going to do, we've got 60 here, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 25. So £125 is going towards my Japan holiday 2023. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have gotten this started. Okay, the last tracker that we have in here is my water tracker. This has obviously been a long running savings goal of mine. I'm just going to do a quick cash count, guys, because I'm not sure how much is in here now. It's been so long. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We've got 180. I'm going to add 20 into here to make it 200. And I'm going to put this back inside of my envelope. I'm actually really happy. I've gotten so close to my goal. We only need to save £260 to complete this challenge. So I'm going to do a quick cross out to get this up to date. Okay, so that is, albeit with a faded black Sharpie, I'm not loving this at all. I'm probably going to come in with some acetone and redo it off camera, guys, and try and get a much stronger colour. But yeah, we have nearly completed this tracker already. I mean, you know that I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, so you won't be surprised that we've nearly finished it. And I'll just, keep trotting along, and once it's done, yeah, we'll have our water bill paid off for 2023. But yeah, guys, that is all done. Okay, coming in with my 30k challenge. We don't have a lot of funds left over. I'm just going to do a quick cash count. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we've got £65, guys. I'm just going to quickly see if we can cross off number 65. That's already gone, but we can do 64, 63, or we can go up and do 66 or 67. I think I'm actually going to do 69, just because it is the highest of the 60s that I can go. But I'm going to take my coins and I'm going to put it into my jar. I didn't actually unstuff this jar when I did my unstuffing the other day. So I think we have quite a few pounds in here, like nearly £40. in just coins in this jar so far, which is good. But I'm just going to carry on adding to it, and I'm going to cross off 69 with my faded Sharpie. So that's done. And I'm going to find the envelope. Yep, so 69 is here. And I am going to fold this over. And that goes inside of here. And that is all done. It is just the one envelope this week, but I'm just grateful that I'm able to put anything inside of this jar. Like, you know how I feel about my house deposit, guys. Slow and steady will definitely win the race. There's been definitely more of a catch-up stuffing than anything else. Now I am back on track. I will dedicate a lot more money towards this jar. But yeah, guys, that is all done. Okay, guys, so that is all for now. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please not forget to give it a big thumbs up. As you can see, we've managed to fit quite a lot in, which I'm super happy about. I feel like I've definitely come home, as I've been desperately missing cash stuffing. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.